Good morning, students. Today's topic is the continuation of chapter number 1, the French Revolution from history. And today I am going to revise three topics in which number 1 is the reign of terror, number 2 the directory rules, and number 3 the abolition of slavery. So students, as I told you in my previous explanation that France becoming a republic, in which the definition of republic is a form of government where the people elect the government, including the head of the government. And after the fall of Louis XVI in France, finally National Assembly declared a war against Prussia and Austria because King Louis XVI entered into a secret negotiations with King of Prussia. Okay, so students, after some time later, against the king rule, people started forming political clubs to discuss government policies and plans, in which the most successful of these clubs was of the Jacobin. Okay, and the members of the Jacobin club belonged mainly to the less prosperous sections of the society, including shopkeepers, artisans, and daily wage earners and workers, etc. And students, the leader of that Jacobin club was Maximilien Robespierre. And students, these Jacobin clubs came to be known as the sans-culottes, and the meaning of sans-culottes is those without knee breeches. Okay, so finally in 1792 the Jacobin stormed inside the palace of Tuileries and held the king as hostage. Finally, assembly voted against the king Louis XVI, and in this way king and his family imprisoned. After that, after the election were held and newly elected assembly was formed, which was known as the convention. And after the death of all the members of royal family, finally the power take over by the leader of Jacobin club, whose name was Robespierre. So after the government and rules and regulation whatever made by the Robespierre, their ruling era is famous in all over the world as the Reign of Terror, which was from 1793 to 1794, in which Robespierre, who was the leader of the Jacobins club, followed a policy of severe control and punishment, and all those whom he considered as his enemies, including his club members, and anyone who did not agree to his method, were arrested, imprisoned, and then tried by a revolutionary tribunal. Okay, and students, if court found them guilty, then they were guillotined. And students, guillotine guillotine was a kind of device consisting of two poles and blade with which a person is beheaded. Okay, and after the government of Robespierre, many laws were introduced by the Robespierre government, in which placing maximum ceiling on wages and prices fixed by Robespierre government. Like white flour was banned to use for all, and the loaf of bread and prices fixed by the Robespierre government like this. Okay, and also Robespierre pursued his policies so relentlessly that even his supporters began to demand moderation. It means whatever very severe kind of policies, rules, regulation and fixing of prices were followed by the Robespierre, but many of his supporters were also against the policy formation of the Robespierre. That's why they wanted to some change and moderation. Finally, due to the some revolution against the government of Robespierre, Robespierre was convicted by a court in July 1794, arrested and finally guillotined. Okay. After that, your next topic is the directory rules. So students, after the fall of the Jacobin government, the power of French country again take over by the wealthier middle class people, because Jacobin government was the government of artisans, daily wage earners and poor people. That's why most of them were not happy by the Robespierre government. So finally, after the fall of Jacobin government, all over the power taken by the wealthier middle class people of the French society or France. Okay. Again, a new constitution was introduced which denied the voting right to those who did not own property. And this constitution also gave way to elected legislative councils. And these legislative council then appointed a directory and executive made of 5 members. Okay. And this also provided a safeguard against any one man domination the power. It means whatever earlier before the Robespierre government and by the Robespierre government, whatever decision taken by above government, that was alone taken by the leader of that government. But the directory rules, in which any rules and regulation if made by this government, that will be passed through the directly, and also the 5 members of executive, it was compulsory. But the directors often clashed with the legislative councils, and due to the confusion between the directors and the members of legislative council, finally this political instability paved or opened the way for the rise of military dictator Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay, and after the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte, whatever power stored by the Napoleon Bonaparte, again Napoleon Bonaparte changed the policy of French government and make many other policy to run the government of France. So students, in this way now I am going to discuss with you the abolition of slavery. So as you know very well that earlier in all over the world, the slave trade began in the 17th century, and the merchants sailed from the port of Bordeaux or Nantes to the African coast, where they bought slaves from the local chief. and finally they were sold to the plantation owners in all over the world. And students, the exploitation of slave labor made it possible to meet the growing demands of sugar, coffee, and indigo in Europe. It means, students, due to the increasing population and also rise the demand of sugar, coffee, and indigo in Europe, European traders that time wanted a very cheap labor to work in the plantation field for day and night. So these slaves were very beneficial to work in the field of big merchants and traders or agriculture plantation owners. Okay. So students, Bordeaux and Nantes were the major port cities whose economic prosperity was due to the flourishing slave trade. It means the regions like Bordeaux and Nantes, who was the part of African continent, were started to flourish, and their economic prosperity also started to increase only due to the slave trade. Alright. So students, whereas one of the most revolutionary social reformers of the Jacobin regime was the abolition of slavery in the French colonies, and after the Jacobin government, Napoleon Bonaparte also came to France and he reinstated slavery, but it was finally abolished in 1848 in all the French colonies of the world, and after some time later from all over the world. Okay, so students, here the revision of the chapter number 1, the French Revolution from history, is completed now, and now I am going to discuss some important words and its definition. Like revolution, it means a forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. Okay. After that, clergy, it means the body of all people ordained for religious duty, especially in the Christian church. Okay. And next is nobility. It means aristocratic class of people who enjoyed privileges or special right. And the meaning of aristocracy is the highest class in certain societies, typically comprising people of noble birth holding hereditary titles and offices. And after that, state, E-S-T-A-T-E. It means a major political or social group or class, especially the ones having specific political powers like the clergy, nobles, and commons in France, or the lords spiritual, lord temporal, and commons in England. Alright. After that, feudal system. It means a political and economic system that prevailed during Middle Ages. Tithe. It means a tax imposed by the church comprising 1/10 of the agricultural produce. Tally. It means tax to be paid by directly to the state. After that, livre. It means unit of currency in France, discontinued in 1794. Okay. After that, subsistence crisis. It means an extreme situation where the basic means of livelihood are endangered. Old regime. It means it is a term used to describe the society and institutions of France before French Revolution. After that, next word is envisages. It means to imagine or expect something in the future, especially something good. After that, next word is National Assembly, which was a revolutionary assembly formed by the representatives of the third state, the common people of the State General, thereafter until replaced by the Legislative Assembly on September 30, 1791, and it was known as the National Constituent Assembly. Okay. After that, next word is Chateau or Château. It means a large French country house or castle. Next word is manor. It means an estate consisting of the lord's land and his mansion. Next word is monarch. It means a sovereign head of a state, especially a king, queen, or an emperor. Next word is monarchy. It means a form of government with a monarch at the head. Next, constitution. It means a body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed. Next point is abolish. It means formally put an end to. Okay. Next, Parisians, people or native who live in Paris. Next word is reign. It means the period of rule of a monarch. Next one is colony. It means a country or area under the full or partial political control of another country and occupied by settlers from that country. Next is slave. It means a person who is the legal property of another and is forced to obey them. And next word, liberty. It means the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's behavior or political views. Next and last word is convent. It means building belonging to a community devoted to a religious life. Especially this word is related to the Christian property, like Christian school is also known as convent. Alright, so here the explanation of a particular word and difficult word is completed. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.